Vamos a saludar a la señora viceprimera ministra de Irlanda, Emma Little-Pengelly, la ciudad de Belfast, en una oleada de violencia por el tema de migración. Desde la época del IRA no se vivía tanta violencia en Belfast. Y esa es la primera pregunta, Esther, para la señora viceprimera ministra. ¿Cuáles son las últimas noticias? ¿Cómo están en este momento las calles en Belfast?
Good morning, Mrs. Emma Little-Pengelly. Thank you so much for being here today with us at Caracol Radio.
Good morning.
We want to begin by asking you, what are the latest news in Belfast? How do we see the streets now out there?
It has been a very difficult number of days here in Northern Ireland. There has been significant disruption on the streets, but it is important to remember that this is caused by a small minority of people who want to bring violence and disorder to the streets. There was a very horrific attack on Monday night by someone who had sought asylum in Northern Ireland as part of the United Kingdom asylum system. That was videoed and that was circulated very widely online, and it was a terrifying attack. And that has caused a huge amount of concern across the community. So many people wanted to protest about this, but there were some elements within those protests of people who were intent to cause violence and disorder on the streets. So we have been calling for peace and calm, and we have been working closely with our police force to try to ensure that those who are partaking in violence on the streets can be prosecuted. But most of all, we want people to, if they are protesting, to protest peacefully only.
Let me translate that really quickly, please. Nos dice que son días difíciles en Irlanda del Norte. En las calles se está viviendo un caos, pero es importante aclarar que es una minoría el grupo de personas que está causando este desorden en las calles, esta violencia que se están viviendo ahora a raíz de un ataque horroroso que se presentó el lunes por parte de una persona que pidió asilo en el sistema del Reino Unido, y pues esto fue registrado en videos, un ataque que llama terrorífico, que generó mucha preocupación en la comunidad y muchas personas están protestando sobre esto. Nos dice que algunos elementos o algunas personas que hacen parte de esta protesta buscan causar violencia, buscan generar el desorden en las calles, y el llamado que hacen es a la paz, a la calma, y pues obviamente la fuerza policial está trabajando para restaurar el orden en las calles, y los que promueven esta violencia pues obviamente están buscando que enfrenten los cargos, entonces buscan que protesten, pero que protesten en paz.
Muchos de esos participantes de las protestas afirman tener preocupaciones legítimas sobre la inmigración. ¿Cómo puede abordarse ese debate sobre la inmigración sin que derive de nuevo en violencia o racismo en la zona?
Many of the people who are taking a part of this protest are saying that they have legitimate worries about immigration. How can these topics be addressed without taking it farther down into more violence or intolerance?
I have been speaking to many people across communities about their concerns in relation to the levels of immigration to the United Kingdom and to Northern Ireland over the course of the last number of years, indeed the last decade. Many people feel that some communities are impacted much more than others, and that there are concerns about the vetting of these individuals and if they are safe individuals to live within those communities. These are genuinely held concerns by the community, but they do not feel that these concerns are being listened to. In order to prevent any violence or disorder, we must be very clear that that is unacceptable and that politics must work. The issues and policies around immigration must be for democracy and political debate, not for violence on the streets.
Pues ella está hablando con muchas personas de estas comunidades con respecto a las preocupaciones que tienen. Nos dice que a estas comunidades les preocupan los niveles de inmigración en el Reino Unido y en Irlanda del Norte en los últimos años y en la última década específicamente. Muchos sienten que estos individuos, algunos de ellos, están impactando en su comunidad y les preocupa que vivan allí. Entonces ella cree que estas preocupaciones, a pesar de que son válidas, Ellos no sienten que están siendo escuchados y lo que buscan es prevenir la violencia, prevenir ese desorden que se está viviendo en los últimos días en las calles, porque por supuesto que es inaceptable, y el llamado es a que los políticos trabajen en estas preocupaciones, llevar estos derechos que ellos tienen al debate político y no a este desorden que se está viviendo en las calles.
Ella como viceprimer ministra, pero pues también como miembro de un parlamento, ¿qué opinión tiene de mensajes como el de Elon Musk invitando a que los irlandeses del norte salieran a las calles a rechazar la inmigración?
What do you think about you as a deputy first minister, but also as a member of parliament, of opinions like Elon Musk, who is inviting people in Northern Ireland to go out to the streets?
I believe that there are many people here with genuinely held frustrations. People are angry. People feel that they are not being listened to. It's important to remember that immigration is not devolved to the Northern Ireland government that I jointly lead. It is at UK-wide level at Westminster. And therefore, we also have been trying to get the UK government to listen to the concerns of people on the ground. I think what is happening is that some people, including some very big voices on social media, are amplifying that concern, but in a way that potentially plays into some of those narratives around protest. Now, we accept that protest is a legitimate right, but that protest must be peaceful. The concern is that people who then go to those protests, many of them want to be peaceful, but there are always some then who want to use the frustration and the of people for bad purposes.
¿Cree que mucha gente y muchas personas tienen unas frustraciones legítimas? Entonces estas personas con estas frustraciones no están siendo escuchadas y por supuesto que esto les genera molestia, pero ella quiere recordar que esto es más a nivel del Reino Unido, entonces también están tratando de trasladar esto al gobierno en el Reino Unido para que se escuchen estas preocupaciones de las personas de Irlanda del Norte en el terreno, y hay voces en las redes sociales que se están amplificando y están amplificando esta preocupación de la gente, pero que de cierta manera están llevando la narrativa de la violencia que están presentándose en las protestas en la calle. Entonces ella acepta el derecho legítimo de la protesta pacífica, pero le preocupan que muchos de estas personas aprovechen la frustración de la gente para un propósito negativo.
¿Por dónde pasa la solución?
Should the solution go through?
We are at the moment trying to send clear political messages about ending violence, but also that concerns must be listened to in relation to those who are peacefully protesting. That must mean that the United Kingdom resolves issues and concerns around the vetting of people who come to the United Kingdom to make sure that they can keep the communities safe. Politics must work for people, so therefore people must have confidence that the systems and safeguards in relation to immigration and asylum and refugees, that system can ensure that those who come in and seek to remain in the United Kingdom are people who are not dangerous, that they have not got a criminal past, and that if they are then subsequently placed within communities, that communities will be safe. I think that is a lot to do with the concerns that people have in the UK and particularly in Northern Ireland. Some communities have had significant levels of immigration, mainly working class communities, communities that are more deprived. And therefore, it is not a proportionate spread of immigration across. So some people are seeing the issues and challenges much more acutely than others. So those people do need to be supported, and social cohesion is a big part of this because some communities are changing very quickly.
Deputy Prime Minister, thank you very much for your time, and we hope better days for your country and the beautiful city of Belfast.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ahí está la viceprimera ministra de Irlanda del Norte,